Guys, welcome to our quick video on Fintech Business Models. Fintech or financial technology is the application of digital business models in the financial sector space. And we can broadly distinguish between two approaches. One of them is to simply, I shouldn't say simply, but it is the idea of moving existing value propositions, let's say such as banking, into the digital space. And like online banks that mainly have been done by traditional banks, or there can be something entirely new. And let's call out crypto and the blockchain technology on which it's based. Yeah, you may say crypto is just another new currency. Well, it certainly is not, but never minding the fact that the entire blockchain technology is undoubtedly entirely new and spurring a whole lot of new innovation in itself in all sorts of other areas, such as smart contracts and a lot more. But let's look at some examples, because a majority of the fintech companies sit somewhere in between something moved to the digital space and something entirely new. So let's take loans and lending. We have peer-to-peer lending. You may say, well, banks have always taken money off someone and given it to someone else. Why is that new? Well, it is new because if you look at the original Lending Club idea or Lending Tree or Kiva, where it's even you can select the person that you are lending money to, that is a different idea based on a previously existing idea. Or things like that support startups and so on. These are really different ideas based on the existing idea of loans and lending. One area that's been particularly successful is PayPal, Pay in 4, or the idea of buy now and pay later, which is also called point of sales lending, and all sorts of other areas. So let's take a look at some examples. Please like our video if you like this and hit the subscribe button. So let's take Robinhood as an example. Yes, equities trading has existed for a long time, but Robinhood added in that space an element of being able to trade fractional equities. What does it mean? You can buy shares of partial shares. So if you are a young investor with a couple of $1,000, yeah, of course you could buy whatever 10 shares of Microsoft, and that would put you in the very undiversified space, which means you're on the risk reward spectrum further up the right hand corner. But you could use the fractional trading facility to buy shares of 20 or even 50 companies and be more diversified, even with a couple of $1,000 that you have, and that can give you more strategies, more diversified strategies. You can invest in tech shares or in a number of sectors. So that is an example of new things. And if we go back to our overview, another area that has been difficult for new startups to enter, that is the whole home loan lending, etc. area, because it's been so heavily regulated after the GFC, which quite a bit of the root causes go to home lending or asset-backed securities, mortgage-backed securities, and collateralized debt obligations, and CLO squared, and all sorts of funny and weird and wonderful products in the lending space. Some areas are just very heavily regulated for probably a good reason or not. Some may not agree with that. But it is the fact the GFC in 2008 and the following, let's say, 5 years have been very difficult to start up, but new ideas are emerging even in those areas. Fintech has been really a growth area with many new ideas since the mid 2010s, after kind of the GFC was being flushed out of the system slowly, in the US faster than in Europe, which also had the Euro debt crisis following a few years later, 3 years later or so. Anyway, other ideas are Conbase, let's say. They are even more innovative. You can say, yep, there's been FX trading, has existed for a long time. Well, I will say this is a lot more than FX trading. Sure, they got 3 trading markets, and sure, they are allowing financial institutions and individuals to trade cryptocurrency, but they are also enabling a whole new ecosystem of products relating to crypto and NFT. So this space of developers is not just a single developer or an on-chain developer. It is a whole range of firms and startups who are developing crypto-based, NFT-based, dApps, and other exciting things. Check out our video on Coinbase or on Robinhood. Also, those are just 2 examples that we're covering in our book, with 4 more exciting fintechs that you can check out. And yeah, wonderful book. Please go to our store, check it out. You'll get a lot of insights, and we've really just used the best ideas and fascinating insights to each of these 6 exciting ones. And yeah, just jump to our store, check it out, and if you like it, buy it. And if you like this video, hit the like button and subscribe. We'll be back with more. Thank you.